What's up, team? Amifullest, this is again Amy. Welcome back to my channel. So guys, I'm home. I went and picked up another blender because the one I showed you guys the last time is no longer working. It's broken. What is that? Nay, it's no longer working. It's broken. And I had to return it back. So now I went and picked up this one. Hopefully it's good. So this is what I went and picked up. This blender. I went to pick up this one. So I just want to come and do like quick unboxing for you guys, and because the small one I have is good, like it's really working good, but the problem is actually there's no problem, just that this one takes, this little one, when I want to make fufu, excuse that fact it's dirty, when I want to make fufu I have to blend like 3 or 2 times with this one before I can get the entire fufu I want. I did it couple of days ago, and then today also I want to make fufu. I want to make cassava fufu. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm not going to stress myself. This life is only one life to live. Anything that is stressing me, I have to get rid of it. I thought, you know what, I can't stress myself by using this small one to be blending all the time. I don't have time for that. Let me just sacrifice this money and buy a better blender. The small one is very good. I bought that one for like when I'm making my smoothies, but I thought let me just sacrifice and buy a good one because the one I got the last time is not good. And these are the same brand, Philips. So I'm hoping this one is also good, just like the little one. So this is the one I picked up. I'm just going to position it right where I always put my blenders. This one is just like one big one. You get, I think this one for 70 euros, guys. 70 euros. So this is what you get. It's a glass. It's glass. So it's quite big. So I feel like this is going to be super nice. Yeah. When you open it, this is how this comes out. Okay. So it's super nice. This is all you get. There's only this one big cup for 70 euros, and you have 2-year guarantee. You have the book here. Oh, it says here you're supposed to get 2, but I only get 1, so I don't understand. Ik begrijp het niet. I do not understand, no. I only get 1. So how come? Anyway. But on the box, it's only showing one big one. So I don't understand. Anyway, I can't keep myself, please. On the box, it only shows one big one. So how come it's standing like 2 here? But for me, never mind. Okay. So I have it now. This is my cassava fufu. I have been soaking it now for days. So now I want to blend this one because I'm going to make cassava. Jesus. Wash my hands first. I have allergic reaction, but yeah, so I'm just going to wash this blender. What is it? What do you want? So we're going to put this bad boy into a test immediately because I'm not even gonna play because I need to eat this fufu. My stomach is hungry for fufu. I have my okra sauce already warming up there in the oven because your girl do not have a microwave. I don't use microwave, so I don't have a microwave. Not that I don't have a microwave. I used to have one, but I get rid of it. So now I don't have any. Yeah, the cassava is getting quite soft. But it has been here now for a couple of days. So, and a little bit sour. A little bit, So anyway, I've rinsed the water. Let me get a cup. I'm going to put the camera this side. So this is the blender. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start blending. I made a little mistake. You guys can see how much I was just adding way too much. I should have started little by little, but I was adding way too much because I just wanted to blend everything and done with it. So because of I add this much, it takes a little bit time to blend. So I have to like keep on mixing it and shaking it. But it was blending. As you guys can see, it started blending, but it was taking too much time. So I had to get a spoon and start the mix it. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes I don't really think with my head. So I was just blending, mixing, blending, mixing, blending, mixing, but it was blending. It was just that it was taking too long. So I'm just gonna try to fix that, mix it, turn it over, shake it, and make sure everything's blending. And because I didn't want to put it back in the container, because you guys can see the cassava in the container is already soaked with water. So me adding this one back is going to make the container, it's going to add too much water. So I didn't want the one I was already blending to add a lot of water. So I'm just going to keep on blending, and the kids are really disturbing me, calling me left, right, mama, going in and out of the house. So we just go continue blending, add a little bit of water to make the blending process easy. That's the only water that I'm adding. Like after this one was blend, then everything was so simple, was so smooth. And I also use it after making this video. The next day I also make cassava fufu, and that when I was doing that one, I add little by little, and that's really helps. That makes the process even more faster than this one. This one, the process was taking forever for me to do because I wasn't doing. So as you guys can see, now that everything is blend, what I do is, you guys can see the when you close the container, it's open at the top. So now I just take little by little and add it, and now it's blending very simple, very smooth. Like this one is very easy. Like you just add a little bit, let it blend, and then close the container, and then open the top, and then just keep on adding. When you do it like that, it even allows you not to add a lot of water. So when I was doing like that, I didn't add any water except the one that I already had before when I was finding difficult with blending the first one. So now I'm just gonna adding little by little at the top, just adding everything, and I blend the whole bowl of cassava I was having just in this one blender. If I was using the little one, I would have gone like 3-4 times, and that would have been a lot of work for me. So I'm really happy that this one is working, and the next day it works as well. So your girl is happy, and the cassava blends really smooth. So now I'm just leaving everything to blend very smoothly. Just let everything blend very smoothly, trying to clean the area. And now you guys are going to see how this is going to look like everything. I've put all the cassava. So we're just going to blend everything again, mix everything smoother once more again. And yeah, voila, before you know, I'm finished blending. Now I have learned. Next time I will start little by little instead of adding it all the cassava and then finding it difficult to blend. I'm so happy everything is blending. At least I don't have to be blending it piece by piece. I'm really, really happy. So yeah, now I'm just gonna clean everything, make sure I'm cleaning, just stand there and wait for it to blend. So yeah, now I think everything is ready. Everything is ready. Everything is ready. Yep, everything is ready. So now it's time to mix it and see if there is no cassava bump in it. Yep, everything blends really smooth, as you guys can see. And now I'm just going to pour that cassava into the pot. And now it's time to go and start cooking cassava. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of water in the blender just to mix it to get those excess cassava out, because I want all the cassava to come out. It's like everything to come out. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water, just a little bit, just shake it, shake it, shake it. Since I need water whilst I'm cooking the cassava, so I'm going to use that as water. So the next one I'm going to add, I'm not going to put it in the pot. You guys can see how smooth it is. So here you have your fresh fufu. Now it's time to mix. Like, it takes a lot of energy doing this. You can add a little bit of salt if necessary. If necessary, add a little bit of salt. If you like it like that, I'll prefer for you to add salt, because when you add salt, is taste better. I'm going to be using this spoon for now to mix. Later I'm going to use the wooden spoon, because that one is more stronger when the cassava is getting harder. So that is what your girl is doing. So we're gonna keep on mixing. You gotta mix. This takes muscles. Like, to do this is muscle. Like, girl, I'm not kidding you guys. This is a whole lot of strength and muscles. So you gotta keep on mixing. But after you're done making it, when you eat it, you're gonna be really, really appreciative, because it's gonna feel really good compared to the powder ones you buy in the store. This is like natural, 100% natural. There's no chemical, no preserver, nothing. It's 100% natural. Food is life. So you always have to eat to live. So guys, this is how I like to taste it to see if I needed to add any more salt. And yes, I'm going to add a little bit more of salt, and then we're going to continue to mix. I don't really eat a lot of salt, so maybe when I add salt for mine, when somebody tastes, they'll be like, oh, there's not a lot of salt in the food. Just because I don't eat a lot of salt. And that is something I always get when people say, you cook so good, but you don't add too much salt and pepper. I don't eat a lot of salt and pepper because I just don't. I don't know why, I just don't. That's it. So I'm just going to keep on mixing. This is a whole lot of muscle. So you guys just watch and see what I'm doing, because this is it's a strength. You don't have to go to the gym. Just be mixing fufu. You have you have a muscle. You have muscle in your hand. So this is good. You guys can see as you are mixing it, it's getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And this is how you know the cassava is cooking. It's cooking. You're going to keep on mixing. It's cooking. So you see? Just keep on rolling. Do not stop. Don't leave it, because if you stop, it's going to have those little bumps in it. So you don't want to have that. So you're just going to keep on mixing till when you see that it started to getting cook thicker. And then when you finish, it wouldn't have any of those little bumps. It would just be very, very smooth, like as if you pound it in the thing where they pound the fufu in Africa. We call it matarodo. I don't know how you call it in your country. So you really have to keep mixing. This is fufu making. When I was little, I didn't know how difficult it was to make this one, but it used to be my favorite food. Every time my mom would ask me, what do you want to eat? I say fufu. She'd be like, you don't know how difficult it is to make fufu, and you're always asking for fufu. Now I'm an adult, I know exactly how difficult it is, and I still I don't like to make it, but I like to eat it. But yeah. But now I have no choice because there is no one to make it for me. So I have to make it myself if I want to eat it. But anyway, I really love it. So now I'm going to remove the spoon. You guys can see the cassava is starting to get in thicker. It's cooking. So now it's a little bit like difficult to use this one to kind of mix it because it's very, very thick. So now is where the wooden spoons come in action. First, I'm going to let it to steam. So now I'm just going to mold it and then take that spoon, mix it very well, mix it for like few minutes, and then later you're going to allow it to cook, to steam, so that everything is cooking. You guys can see how much fufu is that. Like, that is fresh fufu. It's very, very delicious. Very delicious. So you're just gonna keep on mixing, guys. Just keep on mixing. Mix with muscles. If you have muscles, just keep on mixing. This is very, it's not that difficult to make. It's just that the mixing is is something else. That one I won't lie to you. The mixing is, you need strength, you need muscles, you know. So you're just gonna keep on mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing. That's the key, is mixing. You don't stop. You mix. You only stop when you see that the cassava is cooking, and then now you have mixed everything. Everything is formed, and now you are going to just close it and let it steam. But the time for it to steam is not yet arrived. So you have to first mix and make sure the cassava is cooking. See, you gotta mix for it to cooking. You know, this is what you do. So now I think now I'm just gonna like clean the spoon and then kind of like allow it to steam, because I have mixed it enough. I think now it's time for it to steam. You're just going to soak the spoon so that the cassava does not stay on the plastic spoon. So now you're going to try to mold it a little bit. If necessary, you can add a little bit of water so that it has something to steam with. But if not necessary, you don't have to add water. So now I'm going to add this thing on top of the gas so that it makes the, like, it steam. It doesn't, the fire does not penetrate on the pots immediately. Is kind of like a little bit distance, you know. I don't know how to explain that one, but you guys can see. You can add a little bit of water, not too much, just sprinkle a little bit of water on top of it, and then now you can close it and go and wash the dirty dishes if you have dirty dishes to wash or other things to do. Few minutes later, you come, the fufu is ready. This is the cassava fufu. It tastes delicious. As you guys can see how it tastes, how it looks. It looks and tastes delicious. So now I'm going to eat this one with my favorite soup, the okra soup. Hope you all like this video. If you guys do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. This is your girl, Amy. Bye. My fresh made fufu and my favorite soup in the world, okra soup. So bon appetit. Eat makkelijk. Enjoy your meal. This is again Amy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Doeg.